football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up to the semifinal collision. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows...
Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Rebels, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kurt.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense as confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. They'll run it from the gun. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Rex will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. For Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? That is broken up and incomplete.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Burks. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. He fields it at the 15. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the bunch formation. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for his defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Perkins. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Makes the grab. It's Brewer. Touchdown, Oregon, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Burks. On the move now. Looking to scramble now.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That Play comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll hand it off. Breaks through the tackle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. They did it right there.
Getting set. Here's second down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, look at the quick cut. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Ducks will have first and 10 here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Hit as he released it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback.
And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball caught inside the 10. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's third and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And they're looking down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, third down, and you're able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Right, so it's first and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Burks. Pressure is coming. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Kearney. And he'll pick up the first down. Stop at the 27.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the right side. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw yet again. And here comes a deep shot. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here's the 2nd down play. Back to throw. It's Burks. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They've converted both 3rd down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on 3rd down. Obviously, it's 3rd and long. They want to get their best player of the football, so you double cover him, take him out, and force that quarterback to either force it into coverage or find someone else to make a play.
He's got it, enough for a 1st down. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Rebels. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Bringing pressure. He's got a receiver wide open here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
So one explosive play sets him up at the +43 with a 1st down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch in space. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the 2nd half.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Looking to throw, it's Burks. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Makes a quick catch. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Carney. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A great catch and run for 6. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved out in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Receiver in motion now. On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. A second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment before this important play. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there. That might have been the smarter play. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to pass. It's Burks. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He escapes the pocket. Took contact on the throw.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Rebels. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Breaks into the open. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, he buys time by getting away from the pressure, rolling to his right, but the Cardinals sin of throwing back into the coverage. Anytime you do that, a good defense is going to make you pay for it, and that's what they did.
Dropping back, it's Burks. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. They start the drive with a good throw to the right.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. A quick throw out left, complete. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers, usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him back to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down. They're going to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third and short, they'll hand the ball off. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Touchdown, Oregon. They cap the drive with 6 points. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Not able to connect. Incomplete.
The defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
38, Oregon, 20.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Burks. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
He hands it to the back. And that run produces a decent game.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Looking to pass here on second down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Carney. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. He'll hand it off. Fights off the defender. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Burks. That's reeled in. It's Carney. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it. Second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he
cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Wide open downfield. Breaks free with room to run. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down. The Ducks are looking to keep this drive going.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need point.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. Strong game by this quarterback. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Oregon, 27.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Oh, the spin move. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Pounding away with the run game. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Looking downfield, it's Burks. That's caught. It's Carney. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And the Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! The defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's Burks. Throws to the tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Heck of a job here by this defense in defending this big tight end on this route. Had him covered kind of inside and outside no matter which way he went. They had a defender ready to knock that ball away.
In the shotgun, handoff inside. You stop him, Buck. This offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here comes a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Eludes a tackle. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.